In Texas, Secretary of Energy Jennifer Granholm, Biden's tool, was mocked because she says the climate
Don't say it, don't say it, don't.
is our most dangerous threat.
Are you retarded?
Well, the 70s called and they don't give two fucks.
How dare you!
I'm Jasper Gonzo, and this is what's next. Good Saturday afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Jasper Gonzo here. What's next? Your daily. This is the weekend edition. Hope you guys are doing good today. Beautiful day in the East Coast, and hopefully it is wherever you are. Well, with everything that's going on in the world today, from natural disasters to the hyperinflation of this country's economy, to dementia being dementia, of course, and the clownery of the proxy war in Ukraine. And there's much, much more, of course. Fortunately, I don't have a phone book. But all that pushed aside, it's none of that. It's the climate. It is the most existential threat, quote unquote, by people across the world. Just ask them. Ask them for yourselves. Ask any leftist, and they will tell you it's the climate. Stupid. The clowns over at the World Economic Forum, the New World Order. It's about the climate. Stupid. Well, speaking of stupid, you have the Secretary of Energy, Jennifer Granholm. She was in Texas. She's actually in Texas this weekend. And they talked about, what else? The climate and how threatening it is. Greta would be so proud. Let's take a look. This coming out of the Gateway Pundit. It's an existential threat. Biden's dementia tool, Energy Secretary Jennifer Granholm, mocked for shouting about climate change at a festival video. Biden's Energy Secretary Jennifer Granholm on Friday sat down for an interview for the SXSW Festival in Austin, Texas, to discuss clean energy technologies and the non-existent climate crisis. Granholm praised China because, of course, you got to praise China. They do pay your bills. During the interview, we can all learn from what China's doing. Yes, the tons of pollution and murdering of its own people. But anyway, the amount of money they're investing in clean energy is actually encouraged. Has she seen Beijing? Granholm shouted about climate change in a desperate attempt to get more people to pay attention to her lousy speech. It's an existential threat. Do you care about the climate? Granholm shouted.
It is an existential threat. Do you care about climate change? Do you care about the future for you, for your children? Do you want to know how we can solve it? Through cool technology? I've got a very snappy Prezi that I'm going to be doing.
Prezi.
How can anybody turn that down? So come to my speech.
What a clown. Granholm was mercilessly mocked for her unhinged outburst. One tweet. Confucius say, when you don't have facts, turn up the volume. Upgraded Elizabeth Warren clonebot. The only climate crisis is the hider coming out of her mouth. Everyone fully understands that Granholm is an existential threat to us. She's a lunatic. My thoughts. Quick one. The fact of the matter is that when you have to scream at the top of your lungs, it's the crisis, it's the crisis. Ooh, the sky's falling, as the chicken ran around. To one, little Greta, she's happy right now, of course, But to others who actually think with common sense, critical thinking, actually have facts at their disposal, yeah, it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. Going after your stoves is bullshit. It is. It's garbage. The green energy, garbage. What's going on in the World Economic Forum, which a lot of people should be paying attention to because they got a lot of mad hatters going on over there. It's garbage. The facts is that the temperature of the Earth has gone up less than 1 degree over the last 100 plus years. That's a fact. You had 31,000 scientists back in 2013 say, yeah, you know what? You need to pump the brakes because we don't know the degree that humans are involved with in regards to quote unquote climate change. But we've seen this before. We saw it during the 70s. Well, there's going to be an ice age. Ooh, we're all going to freeze to death. And nothing. Then you had Al Gore running around, with his shitty movie, Inconvenient Truth, which is, of course, mostly falsities and lies. We're going to burn. Nothing. He was recently at the World Economic Forum saying, Hiroshima bombs regarding the climate. And, of course, nothing. There hasn't been that much of an increase for the better part of the last decade. But yet, listen to the leftists. The world is coming to an end. Look at the signs. Watch the signs. Yeah. You watch the signs, all right. It's a lot more than the climate. But then again, that's just me. And with that being said, I'm Jasper Gonzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more just like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss an episode. And we'll catch you next time. Peace.